Is it time to buy or sell CoreWeave Class A common stock? In this video, we are diving deep into CoreWeave Class A common stock. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 25th of July, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 10th of July, 2025, our system has ranked CoreWeave Class A common stock as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -1.43. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has seen a decline of 16.39%. This equates to an average daily loss of 1.37% since it was designated as a sell candidate. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of approximately 89.34% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 89.34% to 269.17%. Our latest daily update for CoreWeave Class A common stock includes the headline: CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock price down 3.65% on Friday. The CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock price fell by 3.65% on the last trading day, Friday, the 25th of July, 2025, decreasing from $120 to $115.62. This marks the third consecutive day of decline. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 4.99%, ranging from a low of $114.23 to a high of $119.93. The price has experienced volatility over this period, resulting in an 8.12% loss over the last 2 weeks. Furthermore, trading volume increased on the last day by 3 million shares, despite the decline in prices. This could signal an early warning, suggesting a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 10 million shares were exchanged for approximately $1.18 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest recorded stock price was $186.94, while the lowest was $33.51. Currently, the price stands 38.15%, or $71.32, below the 52-week high of $186.94, which is also the all-time high for the stock. CoreWeave, identified by the stock symbol CRWV, is currently facing significant challenges as its stock has dropped by 24%. This decline comes despite a notable increase in demand for artificial intelligence, which surged by 420% in the first quarter. The company is making substantial investments in its infrastructure to capture market share in the rapidly expanding AI sector, where it competes with major players like Amazon. However, growing debt and a concentrated customer base raise concerns about the company's sustainability. In contrast, competitors such as Amazon are experiencing remarkable revenue growth, benefiting from their established cloud services and AI offerings. This disparity may have implications for CRWV's stock price in the near future, as investors reevaluate the stock amidst concerns regarding its valuation and the risks tied to high leverage. Furthermore, CoreWeave's recent announcement regarding the issuance of up to $1.75 billion in senior notes demonstrates an aggressive approach to stabilize its finances, albeit at the cost of increasing its debt. While the AI sector shows promising growth potential, market sentiment suggests a cautious stance towards CRWV due to its significant dependence on external financing. In the short term, fluctuating investor sentiment may result in further volatility in CRWV's stock price as the company attempts to balance growth with financial risks. In the long run, although CoreWeave has a first-mover advantage in AI infrastructure, its ability to maintain momentum will hinge on effectively managing its debt and ensuring a diverse customer portfolio to minimize risks. Analyst ratings On Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, it was reported that HSBC assigned CRWV a reduced grade with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned CRWV a neutral grade with an initialize action. On Thursday, the 22nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned CRWV a market perform grade with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned CRWV a neutral grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 15th of May, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned CRWV a neutral grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned CoreWeave Class A common stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for CoreWeave Class A common stock. Currently, there are few to no technical positive signals. CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock is showing sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, presenting a more negative outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, where the long-term average is above the short-term average. In the event of upward corrections, there will be resistance at the levels of $124.51 and $148.49. A breakout above either of these levels would trigger buy signals. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, the 20th of June, 2025, and thus far, the stock has experienced a decline of 37.02%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is presently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 25 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 13 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 11 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal from 15 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 60 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 51 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for CoreWeave Class A common stock. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $107.39 and $105.55. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock finds support just below today's level at $107.39. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $105.55 and $100.16. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, known as volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $5.70 between high and low, or 4.99%. Over the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 6.34%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for CoreWeave Class A common stock, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profit generation and potential risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 13th of August, 2025. Analysts have consensus estimates set at negative 20.7 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for CoreWeave Class A common stock. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for CoreWeave Class A common stock is at $120.20. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, CoreWeave Class A common stock encounters its first support level at $107.39. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for CoreWeave Class A common stock from various analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 6th of July, 2025, Boone Caron conducted an insider sale of 1,460 shares of restricted stock units. On the same day, Boone Caron also conducted an insider purchase of 260 shares of Class A common stock. Additionally, on that day, Boone Caron purchased 1,460 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Boone Caron sold 260 shares of restricted stock units. On the 30th of June, 2025, McB Brannan sold 109,380 shares of restricted stock units. Based on the 53 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive, with a ratio of 24.611. Overall, insiders purchased 2,816,065 shares and sold 1,424,852 shares in the last 53 trades. We hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and currently, no stop loss has been established. Is CoreWeave Class A common stock a good buy? CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock displays several negative signals, and despite a positive trend, we anticipate that it will perform poorly over the next few days or weeks. Therefore, our evaluation of this stock is negative. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 28th of July, we expect CoreWeave Class A common stock to open higher by 97 cents, beginning trading at $116.59. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take full responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading, and may you have a wonderful day, with warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.